Welcome back to the channel. Today I found a 2022 Ford Maverick. This is going to be an XL, and I'm going to go over 5 reasons why the Ford Maverick is one of the coolest trucks of 2022. And before we get started, I did do this video at Kisselback Ford in St. Cloud, Florida. Be sure, if you are in the market, to give them a look up. Really nice guys there, and ask for Dwayne. He's the one that actually helped me and set this up for me. Alright guys, so number 1, the reason why I think this is the coolest pickup truck of 2022 is because you have a hybrid system, and not just a hybrid system, a standard hybrid system. So let's take a look under the hood really quickly. Now the engine you're looking at right now is going to be a 2-liter EcoBoost. So you have not only a engine for great fuel economy, you also have one for performance too. So this one is going to be good for 250 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque. Now that may not sound like a lot because it's not, but look how big this thing is. This truck probably weighs about, what, 3,700 pounds or less. And keep in mind, this is front wheel drive too, so you can light these tires up too. Now the hybrid system is really disappointing, I'll be honest with you. The horsepower and torque is really low, but you have to keep in mind, if you're buying that powertrain, it's really for fuel economy. So it's going to have a combined 191 horsepower and engine torque of 155 pound-feet. So it's not a lot, but again, that electric motor does help give you a little jolt off the line, so it would be good for off-the-line performance. But it only comes in front-wheel drive. You can get all-wheel drive with the 2-liter turbo, but this one that we're looking at today is actually just front-wheel drive. The second reason why I think the Ford Maverick is the coolest truck of 2022 is because of its size and its versatility. As I mentioned, this truck is not big at all. It's really small. So this is anybody's truck. I think that anyone can get inside of this thing and have confidence driving it. Also, if you do need a rental car, when these things start going on the rental market, these things will be perfect for that, because if you need to haul something, it has a bed. And it's, you know, decently sized. It's pretty small inside, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is small, but it's a cool truck, and it's not a lot of these out there. The only competitor that I can think of right now is the Hyundai Santa Cruz. I believe that's what it's called. And this actually can tow up to 4,000 pounds too. So with it having a bed and having the availability to tow up to 4,000 pounds, it definitely does check a lot of boxes for people who don't want a big pickup truck, who's towing maybe a small boat or a really small camper. Another thing is, as I mentioned, it has a bed. So if you need to haul something, you have the space out back, and you have the height too. So of course, if you have a small compact SUV, you have the limitation of the height. So with having a small pickup truck like this, you can put some pretty tall boxes inside of here without having to worry about it hitting the roof. And this does have a lower tailgate, so it's easier to get things in and out of it. Since we're talking about hauling and towing, the third reason why I think the Ford Maverick is a cool truck for 2022 is because this actually has more payload capacity than some of the Ford F-150, Ram 1500s, and Chevy Silverados I've tested in the past. And I'm including some of those HD trucks out there that have a lot of options on them. So this truck already out of the gate has 1,544 pounds of payload capacity. Now that's because this is a base model, but if you do need to haul a lot of mulch, if you need to haul, I don't know, some heavy equipment in the back of this bed, you actually have a lot of capacity for this truck. So I didn't mention this earlier, but this is on the Ford Bronco Sport chassis. So at the end of the day, this truck is built for a little bit of ruggedness, and it has that capacity that you would need. So I think that makes this one of the best trucks for 2022. Am I reaching? Tell me in the comment section. My fourth reason is really the features and tech that this truck comes with standard. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This does have standard LED headlights from the factory on a work truck level. LED interior lighting, 5 different driving modes, which are normal, tow haul, slippery, eco, and sport. Tons of storage, like in the door. You also have places to put multiple phones, one right here, one right here. You can also put it here if you like. You can put it right here, long ways. Oh no, not long ways, but it will fit at least one phone right there too. And you have storage in the door on that side. And let's not forget that deep storage below the rear seat too. And you also have an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth audio. My fifth and final reason why I think that the Ford Maverick is the coolest truck of 2022 is because it has a backup camera. Just kidding. The reason is it's $22,750. You see that? This truck is $22,750. It has a turbocharged 4-cylinder and it can haul 1,500 pounds and tow up to 4,000 pounds. I think for the money, you can't beat it. And hey, who knows, once these things start to fill up the lots again, you might be able to buy one under $20,000. But hey guys, I hope this video was helpful. I really do like this truck. I think it's something to really keep your eye open for. And if you do need something with a pickup bed, I think this is the cheapest truck right now that you can purchase. And with the way that the market's going, this is a good bargain, even over something like the Ford Ranger, in my opinion. See you guys in the next video.
Before I end the video, I wanted to show you a couple things here on the Ford Maverick. I don't know when I'm going to do a video again on this particular model, so I just wanted to show you this. But here's all the standard equipment, just a short listing. And as far as this goes, you do have a 4K tow package available only with the 2-liter turbo, as I mentioned in the video. This package, even if you don't really plan on towing, is actually good to have, because it does have a transmission oil cooler, high capacity radiator, upgraded cooling fan, upgraded drive ratio, and it includes trailer brake. So just something to keep in mind. And it looks like it upgrades those tires too. So just keep this package in the forefront of your mind if you are building one from the factory. And just moving on down, there's not a lot of packages you can purchase too, but the good news is it definitely does have a lot of like accessories, so you can really dress this thing up. So as I mentioned, like I said, there's not a lot of like packages, but a lot of accessories. And like I said, you have the 2 powertrains. If you want to get the 2.5 hybrid, it is a limited availability, number 1, but number 2 is you can't get all-wheel drive. Although I probably would skip all-wheel drive because it's $3,305. But I guess the problem is, if you would like to have this 4K tow package, I believe you have to get full-wheel drive. So just keep that in mind. It does change the price by $2,965. So yeah, like I said, just something to consider, guys. If you are in the market for one of these, I think it is a good option for you if you don't need a big pickup truck.
Before I end off this video, I made a joke about the 5th reason being the backup camera, but actually this is probably one of the better backup cameras I've ever seen on any Ford. Look at that. That is not bad. And look, you can actually zoom in. See you guys later.